The formula for the peak time is Tp equal n pi over omega n square root of 1 minus zeta square. So if n equal 1, we consider it as a first peak. So it will be, if you place n equal 1 here, it will be pi divide omega n square root of 1 minus zeta square. Okay, so it means that if we go to the graph, our response graph, then you can see this is our first peak. So this is pi over omega d. Actually omega d means it is the omega d. I give you the definition. Omega d equal omega n square root of 1 minus zeta square. Okay. So this is actually definition of omega d. Omega d equal omega n square root of 1 minus zeta square. So this is pi. This is our actually first peak. If it's a n equal 2, then we will get 2 pi over omega d, same omega d. So this one we call it first value because it's actually minima, first minima, or also we call it first undershoot. Okay, then the second, the third will be, if n equal to 3, then it will be our second the peak, the second peak. It's like that. It will go n equal to 3, 4, 5 like this. It will go on. The number 4 is percent of number 4, the term that we need to find out, we call it percentage of mu s, or percentage of overshoot. So the formula for percentage of overshoot is equal E power of minus zeta pi divided by 1 minus zeta square. Then number 5, we have the settling time. Sorry, for the settling time we have 3 options. You need to remember this. Actually you need to remember all these formulas. So a tolerance band, if the tolerance band is plus minus 2%, then our TS will be 4 divide zeta omega n. If the tolerance band is plus minus 5%, then TS will be 3 over zeta omega n. If tolerance band is 0%, then TS will be 5 over zeta omega n. So you need to check which one actually you are looking for, or you're in the question. If it's in the question, then which band they are asking for to find. If not, then you need to find all. Okay, that's all for this side. And we will go with, so now let's see an example. So this is an example. You know that I always take the example from the book. Since one of the examples, this is given a transfer function gs equal 100 divided by s square plus 15s plus 100. Okay, this is 15s. Find the TP, TS, TR, all this. Okay, TD. So in order to find this, in order to solve this problem, so we compare with our standard equation. Our standard equation means this one: omega n square divided by s square plus 2 zeta omega ns plus omega n square. So if we compare this, so you know that our omega n square is actually 100. So omega n square 100, so omega n will be 10. And 2 zeta omega n and omega n, this one will be 15. So from there, if you replace the value of, it's called omega n, then you can get the value of zeta, which is 0.75. So 0.75 means our value of zeta. So that means is actually we can write actually what system it is. So you know that if between 0 to, if the value of zeta is between 0 to 1, so we call it Anadan system. Oh, always remember that I forgot to tell you at the beginning that this is how we will know this is a second order system. The second order system we will know if the maximum power of S at the denominator is 2, then it will be the second order system. We also know, because from the last class we know that the first order system, if the maximum power of s at the denominator is the 1, that one was the first order system. So through so we know, and then from the system we can determine that this what system it is. Then after that I have not continued, so I want to leave I want to leave it for you guys to find the value of all these parameters. It's a very simple. You just apply all the formulas that I have discussed. You can see all the red color box. All these formulas you apply and you can find the values. Okay, thank you. That's all for today.